Look at this. Just look at it. 14 hours of smoke. A bun somebody proofed for 2 days. Cheese that stretches from the plate to the ceiling. A sauce that took one family 40 years to get right. And this isn't fine dining. This is fast food. Made in 8 minutes, handed through a window, eaten in a parking lot. And yet for years, half the world has agreed on one thing about the food in this country. It's garbage, plastic, fake, not real cooking. I genuinely don't understand how anyone can look at this and say that.
This is white bread from America, while this is white bread from England. American white bread is classified as a plastic in all 43 countries because it is virtually indestructible. Even if you smush it, it bounces right back into shape because of the number of chemical preservatives in this bread. American bread is this unnatural white color not found in nature because of the bleaching agents found in the flour. The American bread contains less than 1% of bleached white flour in 65 chemical ingredients, including Red 40. It also includes 29 grams of sugar, which is more than 5 tablespoons.
The food, what is going on? Like, it does not taste like food. Like, something's off. Please tell me I'm not the only one.
Okay, the bread. She's got a point about the bread. American bread is sweet. Sweet enough that in some countries it wouldn't legally qualify as bread at all. It would be classified as cake. That's not a joke. That's a real regulation. So take the point. 1 point. Now watch what happens when a Frenchman walks into a barbecue joint in Texas.
Aujourd'hui, on teste Terry Black's barbecue. C'est le barbecue le plus connu dans le monde. T'as juste à voir le nombre de revues qu'il y a sur Google Maps. Wow. Alors, c'est pas falling off the bone, mais c'est large.
He didn't finish the sentence. He couldn't. And he's not the only one who came a long way for this. Same city, same restaurant, different accent.
Today we're trying what people say is the best barbecue food in the whole of Texas. Come with us to Terry Black's, an institution to smoked meat. These guys are selling 3 tons of brisket a day. That's 400 cows. This guy's like, we've got so much brisket, we've even got a brisket wall. This should be in a museum. Inside you've got 3 cutting blocks, each with their own butcher. And we're kicking things off with the world-famous short rib. Where are they sourcing this from? Godzilla's chest! You bite into this thing, it's so soft, it's like jelly. That is hands down the best short rib I've ever had in my life.
The best short rib of his life. Not the best in Texas, the best of his life. And that's one restaurant, in one city, in a state where this is just how Saturday works.
Alright y'all, today I'm trying Truth Barbecue. This is supposed to be the best barbecue in Houston, Texas. I believe it was rated top 3 in Texas. Got some really high expectations for this. Look at their juicy, fatty beef rib. My mouth is watering just looking at this. Big ass rib, Adam and Eve ass rib. This is $40. Savory, smoked to perfection. The meat is so tender, it melts like butter.
This is a $200 barbecue platter. Comes with a pound of brisket. It needs to be dipped a bit in that barbecue. Now that's tenderism. Paired with that raw onion. You got a pound of the pork ribs. Mildly sweet. Might even be more tender than the brisket. It's sweet, it's fatty, it's got a soy sauce flavor. I got the meat sweats.
We've moved from the UK to the US and I'm about to try my first authentic southern barbecue food. This place in Memphis came highly recommended and I am drooling, so let's go in and eat.
Coolest vibes, felt like I'd walked into an American movie set. Everyone was super friendly, we got there nice and early and were shown to our table.
And we are both stuffed and we're taking pork home for breakfast. Just as we were leaving, our waiter Calvin told us that he'd been there for 34 years and the best bit, not much has changed. And that right there is the biggest reason to visit. And if you can't go, you can have it delivered. Winner, winner. See you soon.
Notice what nobody in these videos is doing. Nobody's being polite. Nobody's saying it's nice. They're running out of words.
Oh my God. Wow. Look at this meat. A sauce. This is literally melting in my mouth. This is falling off of the bone. Beans and brisket. Oh my goodness.
That's beautiful. Some brisket. The taste is so juicy and tender.
But here's the thing people get wrong. This isn't about fancy restaurants, because the same country that smokes meat for 14 hours also does this in 8 minutes through a window.
Yep. This is the menu. They have so much. Oh my god, look at these. Guys, you can get a T-bone steak for breakfast with eggs. What a vibe. They do cinnamon roll, pancake slam, and it's got...
This is my snack before dinner. I got a 4x4. Flying Dutchman. People are trying to say that In-N-Out is overrated. And to those people, shut up.
Let's eat some Wendy's. First up, we got the Triple Dave's burger with some chili. Got 3 patties, 3 cheese, and bacon. The chili complements it really well.
What? A Bitcoin burger. This thing looks awesome. Let's get. Oh, I feel wealthy. This gotta be what Dow Jones eats on the daily. Oh my goodness sake. It doesn't look like too much, but the flavors are just off the chart. Like, this is literally one of the best items in all of fast food.
If you're new here, this is fresh off the plane. Every week, the moment somebody's opinion of America falls apart on camera. Hit subscribe, because we're about to get to the part that breaks people.
Restricted. Second is the free refills, like coffee, soda, anything you want is refillable. And also the portions are huge, and it feels like everything's in abundance here. Like in England, I feel like everything's so teeny tiny.
I think this is their K-Shack sauce. The onion and scallion flavor on this burger is going absolutely stupid. These are K-Shack bites. Sweet and tangy flavor. You can taste the green onion and that gochujang.
All of fast food. I don't know why they make their nacho fries limited time only. These are top 5 fast food fries of all time. I'm gonna put it in that grilled cheese burrito. Now we have the grilled cheese burrito with nacho fries. I added jalapenos inside to give it more of a spunk. Just look at how packed the insides are.
Today I'm trying Taco Bell as a light snack. Grilled cheese burrito with a cup of cheese sauce with some fire sauce. I ordered it with double everything. Crunchy taco with extra veggies, just to make it healthy.
And then there's the one that doesn't need any explanation at all. Somewhere in Texas, somebody looked at a burrito and thought, this needs more.
Today we're trying the biggest burrito in Texas. My cousin Life of Sean told me to try this place. They put a whole dinosaur rib inside the burrito. That's actually really good. Holy crap. I got this from a place called Bus and Q's. This thing is ridiculous. They found the whole ass Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Supposedly, these are some of the best wings in all of LA. We're at this spot called Wings to Go. First up, that garlic parm. Crispy, juicy, and that garlic parm is on point.
All right, y'all, today I'm trying Raising Cane's. Woke up out of my slumber just to taste some. They showed the bread some love. Just a tad bit. It was extra crunchy today. I give them a 9.3. I like it, I approve, and yes, I would try it again.
Let's try Wingstop's hot box menu items.
First up, we got the tenders.
Oh, what's seasoning? Looks like some spicy Cheeto powder. Cup of ranch is a must.
That chicken nice and moist.
And super crunchy.
Oh yeah.
Here's what nobody warns you about. You don't just eat this food and go home. You go home, and then you spend the next month trying to rebuild it in your own kitchen.
America, are you ready to see the influence you have had on me? Look what I now own as a British man. I have gone out and bought a grill and a smoker. Look at this. I'm cooking up meat. This is what happens when you go to America and try their food. You try and bring it back home. Look. It's incredible. In the UK, baby. Also, any recommendations how to actually cook brisket would be great because, yeah, it might not end well. Cheers.
So the next time somebody tells you American food isn't real cooking, remember this. It changed a man's kitchen on the other side of an ocean. Look what he bought.
3 American things that I miss the most as a Brit. I am a Brit who has spent months in America and now I'm back in the UK. I am having withdrawal symptoms from certain things, mate. Number 3. Okay, look, the flavours. I'm missing the flavours, okay? Us Brits aren't used to flavouring and spices, right? My palate changed. I've come back to the UK and it's boring! Number 2. This next one is no joke, mate, yeah? I've been feeling like I should be standing on street corners, tweaking. I've been needing it. I crave it. And we don't do it in the UK. Crushed ice. I was introduced to crushed ice in America and it's changed my life forever.
So that's the food they said wasn't real. 14 hours of brisket, 8-minute burgers, a man buying a smoker on the other side of the world. And we haven't even touched the sweet stuff. That's next. Subscribe, and I'll see you there.